What up, what up, what is up? My name is Corey. This is my beautiful wife, Ronnie. And this is your Upgraded Life. What's going on, guys? Today we want to, just share some things with you about true intimacy.
True intimacy.
Don't run away, guys. Don't, please, fellas, don't run away.
It's going to help you.
It's
trying to help you out.
I get it. I get it. But we're going to talk about true intimacy and some things that, we can do as men to help her along, and some things that she can do to help us along.
Yes.
To have that true intimacy.
And to bring out some balance to this thing, y'all.
Yeah.
Balance it out, right?
Yeah. We're going to balance that thing out. So I'm gonna get started today from the fellas' perspective on what can be done to have true intimacy.
Tell us about it, because I want to know. Look, I got my popcorn ready, y'all. I'm like, let's get into it. What is it?
Now, I'm going to be fair. I have been taught these things over a 20-year period. We've been married for 20 years.
Over 20 years. Don't discount the other years.
In case you guys didn't know. So I have learned these things, picked up these things over the years. So we just going to get right into it.
Yeah.
First,
so let's start with, okay, what is the different intimacies? So there's emotional intimacy.
Yeah, emotional.
There's physical intimacy. And then there's intellectual intimacy. But to talk about the emotional and the physical, a lot of people don't even know that it's more than just one type of intimacy. It is emotional, physical, and intellectual intimacy. And women know what intellectual intimacy is, because that's like, how are you getting into my mind? How are you feeding me here? Are you stimulating me here? That's intellectual intimacy. But today, the two we want to talk about is the emotional one, and of course, the physical.
And a lot of times, guys, we don't care about the intellectual intimacy.
That's just being real.
We're trying to find a pathway to get to the physical.
Right. And
intimacy.
We want
you understand?
Tap into my emotional part first before I get to you. Most women, I'm not going to say all women like that, because there's some women out there like, I don't want all that, just get to it.
That's true.
So I'm just trying to give you all the
And there's
average.
some men out there that want the intellectual
so we're just giving you the average, but it still balances out, because even if it's not the woman, it's the man, you still get what we're saying. You feel me?
Yes,
you get what's saying.
Yes. So basically, guys, when we start talking about true intimacy, we're talking about knowing our wife on a level that makes her want to be physically intimate with us. Let me say that again. That's knowing our wife on a level, emotionally, that she wants to be physical with us. See, it's a give and take a lot of times. But what we want to give as men is not necessarily what they want. See, men are pretty easy. We want the physical intimacy, but with a woman, it's emotional. So what does that mean? That means that's a week-long thing. That's a month-long thing. That's all the time. And what I mean by that is she say, take out the trash. You give attitude, man, I don't feel like taking out trash right now. Little things like that crush it. It's like an intimacy meter.
It's like a bank.
And what happens is, if you don't touch her in that emotional way, it starts to go down. And so when it's time to be physically intimate, you know what I'm saying?
You're depleted.
You're depleted.
Because when you complain about, or you give her some slack or anything, like if she asks you for something or asks you to do something for her, and you're like, by the way, or you're real snappy at her, you're real crabby, those things, she'll take it in stride, because women, we strong. Hey, we'll take it. Yeah. But what you're doing is emotionally, she's putting it in her mind like, he can't do this. All I asked was this, and he got a problem with that? Okay, so she's registering that all in her head. So then when it comes time for you to get you what you need, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Now she's grappling sometimes with all of that. Like, okay, I didn't talk to you about it, but this is what you did. And so now I feel some type of way. So that's what happens.
And see, it's building blocks. Every time you do something, it's not necessarily something that men care about. But when we do things, like I said, taking out the trash, you may be fixing her car. You may be sitting down talking to her. If you're a couple that are believers like we are, it may be prayer time together.
Right. Oh my God.
It may be reading the word together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that touches her emotionally and intellectually is something that's going to get you to the place where we want to be, fellas.
Right.
You understand? And not just to the place where we want to be, but having a fulfilling experience when we get there.
Right.
Because nobody wants that.
Just going through the motions.
Yeah, just going through the motions.
Okay, I'm going to take care of him so he can get it out the way because he getting on my nerves. Because, you know,
you
y'all,
on the
you know how
to-do
y'all
things
do.
list.
You know how you do. You know, when men don't, you know, get what they need, they moping, they crabby, they got attitudes. Everybody in the house knows something ain't right. Y'all know what I'm talking about, so don't act like you don't know. So we like, you know what, let me go ahead on and just, you know, do what I got to do because he acting this type of way. But if you want something that's fulfilling, if you want something that's an experience, not just going through the motions, but you want to experience each other. And oh my God, we've had some experiences. It was like, oh my God, that was like, what? Yeah. That's how you get to those moments by making sure that emotionally you have tapped into her all week. Emotionally, you have filled her bank and not depleted it. Yes. You haven't been taken from her emotionally, cutting her with your words, cutting her with how you feel, or cutting her with how you gesture around her. Those things take away from the bank. You want to fill the bank. It's almost filling the gas tank. You want to fill it up.
Fellas, we got to step out of our comfort zone. I know a lot of times, I don't feel like talking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I just want to be left alone. I just want to watch my football, my basketball. I just want to chill. I don't want to talk to the kids. I don't want to talk. But we can't be like that. Because when it comes time to go to the bedroom, now we want all the attention that we did not give.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When she was looking for attention, we was busy watching the game. We was busy doing what we was doing. But now when we want some attention from her, we want her to be fully on board. And the only way to get her fully on board is to give her what she needs. When you're in a relationship, it's give and take.
Yeah.
It's I give her what she needs, she give me what I need, and there's a balance.
We call it serving each other.
I'll serve each other.
Just thinking about, if you went to a restaurant, the person that you're in your waiter, they're asking you, is there anything else I can do for you? What do you need? Yeah. If you practice that, and a lot of people don't want to do that because we're so selfish in this day and age, nobody is talking about this. Yeah. But this is the key that's going to help you get where you want to be. Yeah. Outserve each other. Oh, you did this for me? Oh, check what I'm about to do next. Make it a game. Make it fun. That's how you get to that intimacy. That's how you get to that closest where we on each other all the time. And I don't want to be without him. He don't want to be without me. That's how you get there. Oh boy, your arms feel so good. Anyway, let me focus.
Hold on now. Don't touch the guns. Don't touch the guns.
Let me bring it back on in. So at the end of the day, that's how you get to that. That's how you get there, is making sure you're out serving each other. Outdo each other. If you make that a game, you make that your practice, I promise you'll have a balance and nobody is left without, he's not left without what he needs and she's not left without what her needs. Right.
And look, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to dating. Let's go back to when you guys were dating. This stuff wasn't hard. You was just doing it. She was doing it. I was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
It just flowed.
It just flowed. But then when, a year go in, 2 years, 3 years, you get comfortable with somebody. And then you could get to a place where you guys just become roommates and not lovers.
Right.
And what we're trying to do is get y'all off that. If you're in a relationship right now and y'all feel like y'all kind of just roommates and y'all not lovers, these are some of the things that you can do to get that fire back. Yeah. Get that true intimacy back.
Get that look back.
Get that twinkle in your eye.
So you guys, we wanted to share this with you. We want to wrap this up. We're trying to keep our videos nice and short for you all. So we do have a book that we have put so much work into and we have put all of this in there and then some. We do have an audio, so if you don't like reading, especially for my fellas or even women, because sometimes we're so busy. If you don't want to read, we do have audio. Go check out our audio book. Everything we're talking about is in here, and we give you a checklist, y'all, to help you go through everything to make sure you're practicing and implementing what we're sharing with you. We also have created some new designs for t-shirts, mugs, caps, baseball caps, hats, all that type of stuff. So check out our shirts, check out our online store, shop with us, help us, support us. We would love that. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Comment. Let us know how we're doing. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.
Love you guys.
Bye.
When spouses get bored, fail to communicate, or struggle to balance parenting and marriage can feel like an impossible challenge. And spouses think the only solution is to end their story. Is there a secret to a happy marriage? Rather than feeling like a failure or rushing straight toward divorce, Use this book to transform your life and relationship. The information in this book will help bring peace and joy to your family and make it easy to achieve a fun, loving, and passionate marriage. Get your copy